a hump day for some and leaving the day remaining for 6th grade students. Today is what we like to think of as National 5th Grade Day here at West Intermediate. I'm Bryn Garcia, bringing you all you need to know for Wednesday, September 14th, 2016. Students, if you have an application for a leadership position, be sure to turn it in as soon as possible. The application should be written by you and not someone else. If you have questions about a leadership position, you can talk to Miss Sumner anytime. Here's today's lunch menu. Corn dog and baked beans. Miss Sumner would like to remind everyone that she hopes to see the best students have to offer. That means always being respectful, responsible, and reliable students. Before we wrap up the day, it is time for a Wellness Wednesday reminder.
You can't talk about information separate from health. How you feel is information, how you respond to a drug is information, your genetic code is information. What's really happening is we're going to start collecting it, we're going to start seeing it, and we're going to start interpreting it. We're beginning the age of collecting information from sensors that are cheap and ubiquitous, that we can process continuously, and we can actually start knowing things.
If we monitored our health throughout the day continuously, every second, what would that really enable?
And there's now a lot of really great technology coming out around this sense of tracking and monitoring, and we have all kinds of sensor companies and devices.
We're actually collecting a lot of physiological information, heart rate, breathing, in real time, every minute, every second.
People wanting to measure their daily activities and being able to track your own sleep, being able to watch and monitor your own food uptake, being able to track your own movement.
It's almost like looking down on our lives from 30,000 feet. There's a company right now in Boston that can actually predict that you're going to get depressed 2 days before you get depressed. And the gentleman who created it said, if you actually watch any one of us, most people have a very discernible pattern of behavior. And for the first week, our software basically determines what your normal pattern is. And then 2 days before you're showing any outward signs of depression, the amount of tweets and emails that you're sending go down, your radius of travel starts shrinking, the amount of time that you spend at home goes up.
You can look to see if how you exercise changes your social behavior, if what you eat changes how you sleep, and how that impacts your medical claims.
All kinds of data and information are sitting inside the world you do every day.
Now, with all these devices, we have real-time information, real-time understanding.
Now that might sound interesting, might help you shed a few pounds, realize you're eating too many potato chips and sitting around too much perhaps, and that's useful to you individually. But if hundreds of millions of people do that, you have a big cloud of data about people's behavior that can be crawled through by pattern recognition algorithms. And doctors and health policy officials can start to see patterns that change the way collectively as a society we understand not just our health, but every single area where data can be applied, because we start to understand how we might collectively as a culture change our behaviors.
That is all we have for today. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.